Hey, everybody. Oh, my thing got muted. Hi, welcome to Stephanie 380. My name is Stephanie Robles, and I wanted to talk today, this beautiful, lovely afternoon, about finding my strength, finding out that I was a fighter. I really never knew that I was a fighter. I honestly didn't. My youngest sister is always the one that is the fighter in the family. She just liked to fight. So I'm the more non-fighter. I don't get into too many disruptions. I don't do those things. Those are just not me. That's just how I am. And I thought it was kind of funny how I found out that I was that type of fighter. I don't know whether it's with age, you start to become a little more comfortable with yourself. But you start realizing certain things that kind of bother you, that you start to become vocal about, because that's just how you feel. And my hugest advice would be to start, if you want to change something, and I'm all about change, and I always talk about goals and change, start attacking your weaknesses. Whatever you are weak in, attack those, because those are the ones that are causing you the most problems, right or wrong. And I'm not talking about weaknesses that, are temporary, a temporary thing. I'm talking about something that bothers you, that's completely a long-term problem, an issue. In order for me to change, I didn't realize how going outside more, becoming more active and doing things would lead into so many other outlets for me and give me the courage to do a lot of stuff and to stumble on to that recognition, that little aha moment that we all have, that I am a fighter, that I'm not as much of a peacemaker as I may seem. And sometimes we don't have people that hold us accountable for it, like somebody to sit there and you vent to. There are so many different ways to be friends with someone. And I honestly feel like your friend, if you're my friend, yeah, you're going to agree with me, but if I am so wrong on something, you're going to tell me. We may fuss, we may fight, we may banter about it, but you're going to be honest with me because you have my best interests at heart and I have yours. We may get mad, we may fuss, we may fight, but I'm the type of person that I pay attention and I mull it over. And I'd rather be open-minded than sit here. I don't care about being right. I want to be open-minded to things. I love learning new things, especially about myself that I never knew before. And it's hugely important for me to do that, to learn new things, because that's how we grow and mature and become more than what we are. We stumble upon that strength and we learn new things. Isn't that what life's all about? Learning more about yourself. We're all different. We're not the same. We're all different. And that's what makes us unique in our own way, is being different. And being held accountable for that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm right, I'm right. And I can't get mad at you for that. I mean, some people will get mad at you, but you kind of get over it. Because, it's for the best. And that's what I learned how to do. In order to be a more positive person, I stopped being frustrated with things, and that's how I get them out. Everybody has a different way of getting out that their feelings and emotions. Some people write, some people sing, some people work out, some people cook. And I'm gonna tell you what, I can burn in the kitchen. I do love feeding people. That is my greatest joy, is to feed a lot of people. But I think that's just the Latin in me. I think I'm a little bit like my grandma in that area. Off topic. But that's how you stumble upon your strength. Having those issues, those discussions, those debates, and challenging yourself, because that's what it is. What makes life the most sweetest thing is when you're able to accomplish something, a challenge that is set forth, and you overcome that challenge. You have so many doubters, naysayers, and all of that. And you just sit back and do your own thing. And eventually they come to you like, oh, you can't do this, blah, 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 whatever. And then all of a sudden, how'd you do that? Girl, you need to hook me up with how you did that, blah, blah, blah. You see how it changes around? When somebody says that you can't do something, and you finally do it, it makes it all that much sweeter. And then people start to take notice. And I'm going to tell you another thing that I also learned, get rid of people that are just taking a toll on you emotionally. Because as much as you are a fighter, when you're first starting out, like, you need somebody in your corner telling you, you got this, you could do this. But some of us don't have that. And when we don't have that, I have an iPhone and I use my iPod and look for people that talk to people that motivate them, that tell them that you can. A lot of people think music helps them, puts them in a different mindset. I always talk about mindset, and it's just changing your mentality, the way you're thinking. You go from, I can't do this, I can't deal with this, I can't deal with this, to, okay, maybe I can do it, to, all right, I got this. Sometimes it's music. Sometimes it's gospel, listening to somebody preach or going to church. Sometimes it's just, like I said, having a really good friend to tell you that you can do it and don't quit on yourself. Sometimes it's your own mama. And just continuing to fight for you and on your behalf. And you become this fighter. You learn through experience. All the struggles that you become and go through it, and coming out on the other end of that makes you a fighter. Life in general makes you a fighter. We're all warriors. We're all fighters in our own right, in our own name. We're just scared to say it and acknowledge it. And sometimes we don't have people to tell us that. But I'm going to tell you this, you a fighter. Because I'm sure that there are many, many, many people out here that have been through so many different things and so many hard times, and they've come out the other end of that. That makes you a fighter. You may not have accomplished that goal, but at some point in time you did. And that's what's important. You want honesty, you want respect, and so you deserve it. Celebrate you being that fighter. Enjoy it. Yes, you are a fighter, you are a warrior, and you can do anything you set your mind to do in it. And another thing my mother always told me is, for anything you want, you're going to have to sacrifice something. Whether it is sleep, or having fun with your friends, or doing things that you want to do, you're going to have to sacrifice something to get something, or to reach a goal. We all can't have it all, but at the end of it, you're going to be happy, because then you're able to do the things that you want to do, so you won't have to sacrifice as much. Being a fighter is not having all the answers. It's understanding that you're human too, and you deserve that acknowledgement for that. Stumbling across your strength, overcoming obstacles and struggles, and doing things that you can't even imagine doing. And I don't like it when people tell somebody, man, you're so lucky. You're just so lucky. No, it wasn't luck. It wasn't luck for that mom that had 3 kids and went to work and got her master's degree. It wasn't luck, it was work. Luck is winning the lottery ticket and winning the lotto. That's luck. But it takes work. Nobody should diminish that. And be proud that you are a fighter and you're strong and you're a warrior. And we all go through things. We all got baggage. Yes, y'all noticed my hair's looking good today. I decided I had to take a little me time to get myself together. All that sweat and hard work that I be doing, and my hair was not looking nice, and it makes me feel good. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. It's funny how a $5 haircut can lift an immense amount of weight off your shoulders. Because when you look good, you feel good. Listening to music, poetry, working out, cooking in the kitchen. Those are things that get you going, get you flowing, relax you. And you should also take time for that too. You can be a fighter and a peacemaker. There we go. You can be a fighter and a peacemaker. And enjoy those times. Because you stumble upon your strengths through the struggles. My name is Stephanie Robles, and I am a fighter. I am a warrior. I have survived 4 kids and a husband that's deployed. My house ain't burned down yet. Thank you. Be proud of that. You deserve it. And don't be scared of that fighter name, because that's what we are. Deep down inside of us, I honestly think that we're scared of our greatest potential. We fear if we can all manage it all. And believe it or not, I have faith that y'all can do that. And you can have it all. May have to sacrifice, but I think we can all have it all. That's what we were made for and created for, ain't it? Right? I hope you guys have a blessed, wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for tuning in and having a sit down with me and talking a little bit about some things today. If you feel that someone could benefit from this, or you know someone that may like these motivational videos, please, I would greatly appreciate it if you would share it on your page or tag somebody in it, because sometimes we all need that little subtle hint and that push. Or by putting it on your page, we're very shy people, and sometimes we don't like to for somebody to directly attach us to something. Sometimes a subtle hint on somebody's page can make all the difference. You never know who may need that help, or maybe at their last string of hope. And as of lately, in the craziness in this world, we need all the sunshine that we can find in this crazy world we're living. So, and please leave a comment. I love your comments. They bring me such great joy. It's a great honor to be able to come on here and talk about things and vibe it out and have fun. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the afternoon, and see you next time on Stephanie 380.